There was once a little girl with brown eyes. She desperately wanted blue eyes, so she prayed and prayed for God to turn her brown eyes blue. God did not turn her eyes blue. He had bigger plans for this little girl and her brown eyes. The little girl's name was Amy Beatrice Carmichael. She was born in Ireland in 1867. Amy's father died when she was just a teenager. When he died, the family business suffered as well. Even though Amy's family had very little, it didn't stop her from helping others. She delivered food and she shared the gospel with others in need. Amy often went to places like the slums in her city. These weren't very nice places to live. Even though there were bugs, rats, and sickness everywhere, Amy loved the people there and knew they needed to hear about Jesus. Eventually, Amy got really sick and had to live with family and friends. During this time, she heard a famous missionary speak about the need for people around the world to hear the gospel. Amy realized God was asking her to be a missionary. In 1884, Amy left for India. She worked hard to learn the language and the culture. To better fit in, she learned to eat and prepare Indian dishes, and she also wore traditional Indian clothes. Because Amy did not have blue eyes, her brown eyes also helped her to be accepted by those around her. Amy soon realized there were many young girls and women who needed help in India. They were living on the streets or in unclean places like the slums back in her hometown. Amy provided a safe place for hundreds of these girls and women. She cared and loved for them. Many learned about the love of God for the very first time. Amy Carmichael loved and served the people of India for 55 years. She became Amma, the Indian word for mother, to many people there, and many others chose to follow Jesus through her work and testimony.